So, welcome to the practice of Yoga Nidra. As you find your comfortable, well supported resting place, take time to really scan the body, see if it's sending you any signals that you need to wiggle or adjust. Finding your most comfortable position really allows you to find stillness a little bit easier. So take note here that this is called a stillness practice because it takes practice to quiet the body and to quiet the mind. So we must practice stillness in the body in the same way we practice movement in the body. However, if you find yourself experiencing discomfort at some point during the practice, please adjust your body and find a pleasant resting position. As the body and mind begin to settle, tune in now to the rhythm and the texture of your breath. Allow your body to sink. And as you do, acknowledge that taking this time for yourself, this time to rest and meditate, is both deeply restoring and healing for the body and for the mind. This ages-old practice of deep meditative rest allows for transformation by drawing together mind, body, and spirit. So allow this time and space during this practice to sort your thoughts, to give you clarity, to empower your voice, and to release the thoughts and feelings that no longer serve you. As the weight of your body sinks toward the earth, begin to draw your senses away from the outside world, turning inward toward yourself. Note the body breathing itself, belly rising, belly falling, breath gliding in and out your nostrils simultaneously. Inhaling a sense of calm and exhaling a sense of release. And notice any sensations on your skin. If you're covered with a blanket, this could be the weight of your blanket, maybe the texture of your clothing, coolness of the air on your exposed skin, the muscles beneath your skin softening, gently draping over your bones, whole body at ease. And bring your attention to your nose, noticing any smells, and attention to your mouth, noticing any lingering flavors from what you last ate or drank. And as you settle into your practice, know that there is no way to be here wrong. No way to do this wrong. You're simply here to tune into your body, to witness, and to listen. So let go of where you've been, let go of where you're going, and just find presence in this moment and in this experience. As you tune into your senses, bring awareness now to sound. And with respect to sound today, because we are seeking comfort in the body and ease in the mind, instead of reaching to figure out sound, can you allow sound to simply come to you? Allow it to flow in and out your ears as easily as breath flows in and out your nostrils. This will begin the process of allowing thinking mind to rest back. So at this time, you may let both your eyes and your ears relax. Quietly now to yourself state, I am here to meditate. I will remain awake and aware, and I will welcome whatever comes. As you breathe here, take a moment and set an intention for your practice. Where is it you would like to send your energy today? So as you're resting into stillness, see what intention bubbles up. Remembering that if nothing comes, just welcome and savor this rest. If an intention does come, remember that the intention set during this Yoga Nidra practice is like planting a powerful seed, and it is planted in a fertile mind ready to take root, grow, and bear fruit. If something did come to you, quietly to yourself, repeat it a few times and really feel it radiate throughout your body. And then from here, we'll expand this idea of your intention a little deeper into the idea of your heart's deepest mission, into the thing you are seeking most deeply in this moment. What is your heart's deepest desire? And at the thought of your heart's deepest mission, notice how you've languaged it. We tend to project our deepest desires for the future. So if you projected your heart's deepest mission way out into the future, restate it in the present tense. Make it true in this very moment. So for example, if I said, I want to feel peaceful, I would restate it as, I am peace itself. And when you restate your heart's deepest mission to be true in the present moment, notice the change in the way your body feels. What is the felt sense of your heart's deepest mission? We'll move now into cultivating or tending to our inner resource. This is a place that brings with it feelings of peace and security. It's a place where you feel secure, loved, and calm. There could be a person who helps accentuate this feeling of well-being. Or maybe this is a place for you and you alone, a place of solitude. It could be a physical, real place or an imaginary place. It could even be the feeling that comes with this practice right now. So, with this idea of your inner resource, whether real or imaginary, think about all the little details, colors and textures, sounds and smells, and notice the feeling that comes with that. If nothing comes to mind, again, we welcome the rest, the stillness. But if something did come to mind, and you've pieced together all those fine details, really tap into how it feels to be in your body, in your inner resource. What is the felt sense of your inner resource? Know that you can tap into this felt sense of your inner resource at any time, even as the world is changing around you. It is ever present within you. So, throughout the rest of our practice, if a difficult vision, emotion, or experience should rise in the mind, use your inner resource as a place to go and as a way to settle back into those feelings of peace and support. You may even find that spending the rest of your practice right there in your inner resource is the place you'd like to be. Your entire practice could be right there, exploring and resting into that inner resource. Allow now my voice to become your voice, and we'll bring our attention around the mandala of the body on a journey of sensation. Your eyes may try to lead the way, but if you have that experience, simply thank your eyes, then very gently allow them to rest. Allow thinking mind to rest back, and simply let awareness bubble up in these areas as we move throughout the body. Welcome all sensation just as it is. Start by bringing attention to your belly, noting its rise and fall, the body breathing and regenerating itself. Shift your attention to your left hip joint. Allow it to soften. Follow that sensation down the left thigh and through the left knee, down the left calf, across the ankle, through the sole of the left foot, all the way to the left big toe. Allow each toe to soften, working from the biggest toe to the smallest. Then draw sensation back from the tips of the toes, through the sole of the left foot, across the ankle, calf, left knee, up the thigh, back into the left hip joint, and the whole left leg softens. Whole left leg rests. Then glide your attention from the left hip across the belly into the right hip joint and allow it to release. Shift that softening down the right leg and through the right knee, down the calf, across the ankle, sole of the right foot, and rest on the right big toe. Then one by one, soften the toes from the biggest to the smallest. Then travel from the right toes through the sole, the ankle, right calf, knee, right thigh, back into the right hip joint, and notice the whole lower body relaxing. Whole lower body softening, deeply supported by the earth beneath it. Shift sensation now back into the lower belly, noting its rise and fall. Inhaling, welcoming. Exhaling, releasing. Allow breath to travel up the spine and into the rib cage, noting its expansion and contraction, and awareness of the body breathing and regenerating itself. Notice the breath as it passes back and forth at the notch at the base of your throat. You may feel a softening there. Then glide sensation out and across the collarbones, through the shoulder joints, down the arms, across the wrists. Sensation gathering now in the palms of your hands. Notice what you feel in the palms of your hands and allow that sensation to extend to the fingertips, maybe even radiating just beyond the body. Then draw your attention back from the fingertips through the palms, wrists, forearms, elbows, shoulders, crossing back through the collarbones toward the notch at the base of your throat. Once again, feeling the muscles there soften. Follow that softness up your neck, all the way to your chin. Glide across the jawbone and into the hinges of the jaw. From the jaws, travel through the cheeks and allow them to soften as well. You may notice a spaciousness between your top and bottom teeth. And from your cheeks, bring awareness to the muscles surrounding your eyes. With every inhale, allow these muscles around your eyes to soften. Allow both eyes to rest deeply. And as you do, you may feel that space between the eyebrows broadening as the muscles there rest too. Notice now relaxed eyes, relaxed cheeks, relaxed jaw. The whole face softens, whole head rests. And as your body rests here, notice every thought, every sound, and every emotion as they rise and fall in your mind. Welcome this deep, abiding sense of simply being. What does that deep, restful space feel like in your body? As you rest into that stillness, begin to scan the body now, noting any senses of need for healing in the body. These sensations could be physical, emotional, or spiritual. Take a moment to explore the felt sense of any need for healing. What does that feel like in the body? Remembering that if any time you find a felt sense to be too uncomfortable, return to your inner resource, to that place of absolute security. Now we will move toward restoration, regeneration, and healing. Quietly to yourself repeat, I am a student of my body. I am naturally in a state of healing. My body is a self-healing organism. My body's natural state is to regenerate. In this space, I separate the useful from the unnecessary. I release past pains because I no longer need to feel what I no longer feel. I heal because I am alive. So seek now a felt sense of healing in the body. What feeling radiates throughout your body in this felt sense of healing? Allow that felt sense of healing to permeate every cell in your body. One cell bumping into the next until your whole body is consumed with a feeling of regeneration. Healing radiates throughout the body. through the belly and the chest, all the way from your feet to your face, where you may even feel a smile forming. Allow the felt sense of healing to wash over you again and remain present in your body. So just breathe here for the next few moments, radiating healing. Bring attention now to the sensations of healing as they rest deeply in the body. Notice the way the body is breathing itself. Inhaling deeply, belly rising. Exhaling completely, belly falling. Welcome every sensation, every thought, every emotion, and every sound. We will begin to externalize this experience, allowing this felt sense of healing to remain in the body. Begin now slowly bringing awareness back to the physical sensations of the body. Again, you may notice the texture of clothing or blanket on the skin of your body. Maybe you notice the coolness of the air on your exposed skin. Bring attention back into your nose and into your mouth, noticing scents and flavors that may be present. Very gently bring your attention back to the sounds in your ears. And as the ears begin to become a little more aware and come back online, allow thinking mind to do the same. Allow thinking mind to become a bit more awake and alert. Once thinking mind is back online, begin to invite gentle movement back into the body, fluttering fingers, fluttering toes, and then moving through the wrists and ankles, knees and elbows. Finding now a really nice stretch. Before rolling to one side or the other to rest a few moments before rising from your practice. As you rest here, notice again the body breathing itself. Return to the sensations of your breath. And then easing your body back into an upright, comfortable, seated position. Once you're there, either bringing hands to prayer at your heart center, or maybe just placing both hands over your heart. taking a little nod of gratitude in thanksgiving for this practice and for the opportunity to nourish the body, the mind, and the spirit with deep meditative rest. The practice of Yoga Nidra is now complete.